welcome you all to the 12th annual convocation of the International Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore.
शारदे शुभमङ्गले सर्वाभीष्टप्रदे शृङ्गपुराधीश्वरी शारदे शङ्करसन्नुते श्रीपद्मचरणे सकलकला विशारदे वरदे शङ्करसन्नुते श्रीपद्मचरणे सकलकला विशारदे वरदे सलहेन्नताये सामगानप्रिये शृङ्गपुराधीश्वरी शारदे.
Thank you, Anusha. I request everyone to be kindly seated. I request Professor K.V. Dinesha to deliver the welcome speech.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is in the spirit of this message that I, on behalf of the chairman, members of the governing body, director, faculty, staff, students and alumni of IIIT-Bangalore, welcome our chief guest, Professor P. Balaram, Director, Indian Institute of Science. It's also my pleasure to welcome the CEOs, executives of IT companies, officials of the Government of Karnataka, members of the academia, graduating students and their family, the press, the invitees.
I declare the 12th Convocation of the International Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore, open.
The highlights of the year include the handing over the charge of the chairperson of the governing body by Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy to Chris Gopalakrishnan on June 7, 2012. Today we are fortunate to have both the outgoing chairman and incoming chairman, and please give them a big applause. After 2 years of preparation is the launch of the 5-year integrated M.Tech program, which leads to a dual degree of both B.Tech and M.Tech at the end of 5 years. One of my colleagues decided to aptly christen it as I.M.Tech, an M.Tech degree for the iPod generation or the iPad generation. Interestingly, 10 of the M.Tech students graduating today have decided to pursue PhD in India and abroad. This is something which is a special record number about which we are happy. IIIT-B is grateful to the government of Karnataka for granting a piece of land of approximately 2 acres just behind our existing campus and an initial grant of rupees 10 crores towards the construction of a new hostel building to accommodate our I.M.Tech students. We continue to emphasize entrepreneurship. We are currently incubating 12 companies in our incubation center. Field of View is the new company which joined in March 2012. Institution building is an act of faith, but for the trust-based relationship between the governing body and the executive, IIIT-B would not be what it is today. We look forward to such continued support from the management and from all sections of the society, faculty members, student, staff, alumni, funding agents, government and industry. With this, let me once again thank you all who have contributed to our short yet successful journey towards excellence. Congratulations to the graduating batch. Welcome you one and all, and thank you very much.
The students of the graduating class are requested to stand up and take the oath.
I hereby solemnly declare and promise that if admitted to the degree for which I have been recommended, I shall in my daily life and conversation conduct myself as befits a member of this institute, that I shall to the utmost of my capacity and opportunity support the cause of my morality and sound learning, and that as far as in me lies, I shall uphold and advance the social order and the well-being of my fellow citizens. I shall faithfully and carefully fulfill the duties of the profession to which I may be admitted by virtue of my degree, that I shall on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation, and I shall never deviate from the straight path of honorable exercise, and I shall by my actions make India legitimately proud of myself.
I first of all like to congratulate all those who are graduating today, because I know it's an extraordinarily important day in your lives. I do hope that all of you will have plenty of opportunities to think and act in the years to come. You're living in exciting times and the future will challenge you. India will transform over the next few decades, and I hope it will be a much more wonderful place than it is today, and that many of you who are here will make critical contributions to this transformation of our country. May I wish each and every one of you all the very best in the years ahead.
You, the graduating students, are the leaders of tomorrow. And for me, it's a great privilege and honor to be with you today. You are lucky to have Professor Balaram, Director of the Indian Institute of Science and a leading researcher, gracing this function. This institute has received financial and, more importantly, guidance and careful stewardship from your previous chairman, Sri Narayan Murthy, is here today. And I'm sure that this institute will leave its footprints on the sands of time over the next 100 years and more through its graduates and contributions to society. Thank you and all the best wishes.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, Chief Guest Professor P. Balaram, Director, Indian Institute of Science, Mr. S. Gopalakrishnan, Chairman of our governing body and Executive Co-Chairman of Infosys, Professor Sadagopan, our Director, members of the governing body of IIIT-Bangalore, General Body and Senate members. It is a great pleasure and privilege to deliver a vote of thanks to all of you who have made the 12th annual convocation of IIIT-Bangalore a great success.
I declare the 12th convocation of the International Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore, closed.